Hi, meet everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. This is the Arian Elf here to bring you another Amor Monday tarot reading. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support and helping me grow this channel thus far. And if you're just finding me, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. My aim is to do my very best to deliver messages to you the best way I can, as well as for the highest good of all involved. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe so that these videos stay in rotation and help as many people as possible. Don't forget to also hit that notification bell so that you know when I post new videos. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone who happens upon it. Take it, flip it, switch it how it resonates, but do not force it to. If you're looking to get a personal tarot reading, that information is in the description below, along with links to my Etsy and Teespring shops, spiritual supplies, jewelry, and meditations. So, Sag, without further ado, let's get it started. Spirit guides and deity within, what messages do you have for the highest good of all involved for the Sagittarius collective in love? Alrighty, Sag, let's see what you got. Alright, you have the dolphin, the mantis, the cheetah, and on the bottom of the deck, you have the snake. Alrighty. Alrighty, so again, as always, we're going to tackle what's on the bottom of the deck first so that what may be hidden from you is now at the forefront of your mind, okay? So the snake is about, evolving and new beginnings. It sheds its skin to remind us that while you may be shifting into a new version of yourself, you're still you, okay? Like, you are evolving and growing into a more expansive version of yourself, but that doesn't mean that you have to become a whole different person. You're just being like a uniquely evolved version of you, okay? The dolphin you have here, let's see, that reminds us about having fun and playing, okay? We often take life too seriously, which what is the point if you're not enjoying yourself? So what's the point of evolving if you feel like it's a burden? What's the point of being in this relationship if it's stressing you out type of situation? Yeah, you might be becoming a new you, but is it a you that you like? Are you being a traitor to yourself? You know what I mean? Okay. All right, you also have the mantis here. The mantis is about intention and self-confidence. It reminds us that, intention is a super powerful thing. Even intentional stillness can move mountains. Take your time and move at your own pace. Don't let anyone change you or change how you're going to do things. Evolve, but evolve as you, okay? I can't stress that enough. Especially in a relationship, you could lose yourself. You could just become your person instead of you. You know what I mean? All right, you also have the cheetah. It's about, opportunity and risk management. It is the fastest mammal, but it's very, intentful, is that a word? About how it uses its speed, because it takes a lot of energy to do so. So it doesn't carelessly just go around just running all willy-nilly, okay? If it's not worth the cheetah's energy, the cheetah is not going to do it. So, if this again, evolve, do what you're gonna do, but be you. And if it's turning you into somebody that you don't recognize, then halt. Stop running. Don't, or get back on your path. Okay. All right, Sag. All right, we're going to go into the tarot to see what other messages we can get for you. Alrighty. Ooh. Spirit guides and deity within, what messages do you have for the highest good of all involved for the Sagittarius collective in love? right, Sag, let's see what you've got. All right, so I'm gonna turn it around anyway. You have your energy, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, your person's energy, the Chariot, the energy of the relationship, the Nine of Wands, the potential outcome here, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Your advice here is the Sun. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. That is Aries energy. That might be in your chart, or it might be your person's energy. But of course, as you know, we're going to tackle the bottom of the deck first. Two of Wands in reverse may be a delay in plans, or a delay in moving forward in regards to this relationship. Okay, there might be some stagnancy, because they're over here trying to change you, or you're just, you know, becoming someone that you don't recognize. Let's see, adjacent to the secret of this relationship, I guess you could say, is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That is your energy. All right, it's giving not a lazy energy, but it's giving an energy of like, again, like stagnancy, like something isn't working, something is holding you back from mastering and moving forward in this relationship. Okay, and again, it's like your passion towards this situation is, you know, confuddled. All right, there's a thought process, there's something that's holding you back from moving forward. But your person has the Chariot energy. They gung-ho, they galloping. All right, and that's where this you know, lopsidedness is coming from, because your person probably doesn't even realize that, you know, they're kind of molding you and changing you to be like them, or to be, you know, more, you know, like their situation, whether it's their family, their job, or, you know, it's giving like trophy wife situation, and you're not comfortable, but they only see what's in their, you know, horizon, their world. Okay, they think they have the most handsome woman, man with them. They feel like, you know, they like everything's going right. They're not really paying attention to the fine details. Okay, but you have to make them pay attention. Okay, you have to make them see that you're a person and not just one of the accolades that they've acquired. Okay, on the representing your relationship, there is the Nine of Wands. Okay, it is, you know, consistent. You're very consistent in something. Okay, let's see, what can I really say about this? It's like, you know, this relationship, of course, like, it's like you're two very strong people. So it is giving that this can stand the test of time. All right, it's giving that this is not like a make or break situation. Like, this is like, you know, your relationship has such resilience. It's just something that, you know, needs to be communicated at this time, it feels like. All right, your potential outcome here, adjacent to the Nine of Wands, interestingly, is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it's giving more so your like I said, I cannot make these things up. I didn't even get to the King of Pentacles yet. With the Chariot energy, it's giving more to what, yeah, like this, it is adjacent diagonally. It's giving that someone in your relationship, Aries, and I mean, not Aries. Ooh, you might be dealing with an Aries, okay? You might have Aries in your chart, either one. But Sag, yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse in regards to the relationship is, it's like the relationship needs to shift. Okay, the potential outcome here is that the relationship is motivated by like wealth and possessions and materialistic things. Like I said, your person is just, I got my wife / husband, I got this, I got that. Like, they just accumulating things and taking like the emotions out of the relationship. Okay, so this is and they're working hard to do that. All right, they've worked hard for what they have, but you have to remind them that that's not everything. All right, and that's why you feel a little bit like, what? Hold up, pause. Okay. The advice here is the sun, of course, the sunflower. It is do what makes you happy, what brings you joy, like, and remind your person of that, because it is adjacent to their chariot energy, just moving forward. Okay, it's like you have to remind them of what started this situation in the first place, how you got here with them in the first place. You have to tell them why you feel like, you know, there's a stagnant energy towards move. There might be something in your relationship that you're not able to attain, okay? And they sitting here working diligently with the Nine of Wands and thinking only like materialistically. And because, like, you know, the relationship and, you know, you guys are off of alignment, like there's something that's delayed, and it's like you gotta come together and realize like what's not working out, what's missing, okay? That's what's really going to bring you the real wealth, and probably more materialistic wealth as well. If you're like a well-oiled machine, it's like you guys got to get back on the same page. So yeah, that is your advice, to do whatever you can to get back on the same page, to regain the happiness, the alignment with each other again in this relationship. All right, Sagittarius, if this resonates in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe. All right, while I go ahead and shuffle this clarifying deck for you. Spirit guides and deity within, what messages do you have? Nope, wrong question. Spirit guides and deity within, why is the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse for Sagittarius's energy and love? You have the Sun in reverse and the Star. It's crazy how the cards just come out this. Anyway, yeah, right now your missile and the Star fell on the. Ooh, oh my goodness, Sagittarius. That is funny. Hold on a second. That was a lot just now. And it's in regard to your energy right now, okay? Oh my goodness, hold on. All right, because what I was about to say is, like, yeah, you feel off kilter. You feel off balance with the Sun card being in reverse. All right, there are certain things that you have to do to reignite, you know, your joy, and to you know, this is why there's no forward movement. This why there's no, like, you know, you working on the you just like need something to be realigned, okay? And the Star card came, like, you hope it gets better. All right. You might have Leo and Aquarius in your chart as well. You're just feeling these emotions, but these are two major arcana. This is very important to you. And the Star card fell on the floor just now when everything else just fell. Like you might just feel like this is very important. Like the camera fell, like, you know, like this is very, it's very bothersome to you, okay? And it's shifting your frequency crazy. The fact that the Star card fell on the floor is like, yeah, you hope it gets better, but you don't have the faith. You don't you're in like a scarcity mindset in regard to love right now, okay? So it's hard for you to have that hope. But I feel like these things were not communicated. So Sagittarius, please do your best to, because it's not an end all be all. Like, this is not a horrible relationship. It's just like your person has just forgotten where you guys started. All right, remind them. All right, wow. Spirit guides and deity within, why is the Chariot card here for Sagittarius's person in love? Why is the Chariot card here? Okay, we got him. Okay, the Ace of Wands as well as the Magician. That is all they are focused on. Every new like endeavor, every new like piece of creativity, they just thinking of manifesting the material. They just focused on going, just going, and they don't see. It's like they have tunnel vision. They don't see anything else. All right. So you have to, you know, jump out in front of the car and you know, not physically, not really, metaphorically. You have to jump in front of them and make them see what it is that they're missing. And they can't hope to manifest when they are just like manifest any and everything when they are out of alignment. Okay, like this is just like, yeah, it's tunnel vision. They're just thinking of what more they can acquire. 9 of Wands. Why are you here representing the energy between Sagittarius and their person in love? You have the Judgment card in reverse in the World. You see, like there needs to be, like you're working consistently towards what? There needs to be a reevaluation of things. There needs to be a lesson learned. There is a large lesson in this that and it's right next to your person. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not blaming, I'm not trying to blame everything on them, but like, it's like some decisions that are not for the highest good, and they're the answers to these decisions. The consequences are going to come out, and the lesson is going to be learned regardless. So it's like, do you want them to, you know, fall on their face and learn this lesson later, or do you want to help them learn it before it's kind of too late? You know, it's like they're diligently working towards and this is not even in regards to, I mean, everything plays a part in everything, but more so in regards to the relationship. Like, do you want to wait until it's too late for them to learn like why or what's going on in this situation? Like it's like they don't, it's like I just heard like getting into fights or, you know, more discord because they don't realize that they don't realize that they have tunnel vision, okay? Like they don't know what's wrong. So it's like you having an attitude or, you know, whatever's happening, or you building resentment right now is not good. Like that's the wrong decision as well. You got to reevaluate how you're going about this situation. You're just letting things like fly. You're just changing into this new person you're uncomfortable with without saying anything. I highly doubt that, you know, the person that you're with wants that. Okay, you just have to make them see like what's like, open their eyes to the bigger picture at this moment. Learn the lesson together. Okay, King of Pentacles, why are you here in reverse? Ooh, ooh, ooh. King of Pentacles, why are you here in reverse representing the potential outcome for Sagittarius and their person in love? All right, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 4 of Swords here. Again, this relationship is based upon the materialistic right now. What you can see, touch, taste, and smell, you know, like the physical. 3 of Cups here in reverse is representative of, you know, not being able to, or realizing that you're not able to love and support each other the way that, you know, you would like to in this relationship. Okay, it could be the release of relationships, especially if this lesson is not learned. Like, as resilient and everything that you guys are, this can take a toll if you feel this much pressure. This is like, I mean, the camera fell, okay? So, yeah, with the 3 of Cups here, it's giving you know, someone, namely you, Sagittarius, feels isolated in this relationship, and you may get to the point that you don't want to do this anymore, and that's why it's adjacent to this energy. Like, you don't want it to get to that point. So you might have to, even if you have to take time apart, like, and not like separate, but like not be in the spotlight with your person so much. Maybe you need to like just take some time to recharge, meditate about, you know, what your values both are in this relationship and how you want to work, you know, towards it in the future. You know, it's like I'm going into like your advice, but like, yeah, it's giving like if the outcome ends up being like it's still focused on materialistic things, then yeah, you're gonna need some time to apart to rethink and you know, see what you could do. All right. The Sun card. Why are you here for Sagittarius's advice in love? All right, the Sun card is here because of the High Priestess in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. The Sun card is here because it's reminding you that this is a blocked situation that you're in. All right, the advice here for you is to be more open to your guides, to your emotions. Like they don't exist for a lack of reason. Okay, so it's reminding you that that itch that you're feeling, that uncomfortable feeling, and you can't put your finger on it. It's like you're blocking yourself from knowing. Okay. And you have to be kind of that well-oiled machine within yourself, okay? You have to be able to support yourself in this situation in order to be so open up to your spirit guides, open up to, you know, don't shut out your emotions toward a situation. That's how you end up, you know, feeling this way in the first place. And you have to give yourself credit, like you know, again, continue to evolve, continue to transform, but do it in a way that feels right and comfortable to you, okay? On the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands in reverse, kind of clarifying that is the Queen of Cups. Do what's right for you, all right? No, that was the Aries. Never mind. That was the Aries reading. But, yeah, do what's right for you. Do what's right for everyone involved, because you don't want to stay in this blocked situation. You're both in it. It's not just you. All right. So, you know, support the situation by, again, doing what's best for both of you so that you can move forward. So there won't be this stagnant energy, and whatever that comes out to, you know, it is what it comes out to. Let's see. You have to nurture yourself from the inside out is what I just heard. All right. Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and pull some triggers and or some codependencies that may help you in this situation. And then I'll let you enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. Spirit guides and deity within, what messages do you have for the highest good of all involved for the Sagittarius collective in love? All right, you got a trigger. When I can't keep up in a conversation, I begin to act arrogantly and rude. Ooh, ooh. A codependency you have. You know this situation has only gotten worse. Why do you continue to stay? Okay, you also have another trigger here. It fell on the floor. It says, when I feel that I am right, I become defensive and refuse to listen to the other person's point of view. So that it could be a mix of, because it fell on the floor, it could be a version of that, okay, that resonates with you. This also fell on the floor, same type of, you know, reasoning, attitude of authority. Did you write the book on love? You can't make people love you if you don't love yourself, okay? And on the bottom of the deck here, you don't have to lie to look good, all right? Sagittarius, that's all I have for you. I hope so much that this reading helped. Thank you for clicking on this video and watching it through, and I'll see you next time, alrighty? Toodles.